This report titled Article Style Guide 101 offers tips and suggestions for students and researchers on the process of writing a thesis or a dissertation. It acts as a foundational guide to help authors navigate the academic requirements and formatting standards necessary for producing a successful final research document. It covers aspects of academic writing including structuring the paper, proper referencing, maintaining a consistent academic tone, and adhering to specific institutional style rules. The guide title Laying the Groundwork shows the key parts of planning a research study before you begin. So, reason and rationale. Explain why the topic was chosen and why the study is important today. It tells the reader the main purpose of the research. The second one is the study objectives. List the goals of the study. It shows what the researchers want to learn, what question will be answered, or what problem will be solved. The last one is field of interest. Identifies the academic area the research belongs to, such as science, history, or the environment. It also explains how the study can help fill missing information or add useful knowledge to that field. This section make the researcher clear, meaningful, and well-planned. For example, is my research about plastic waste on Island Beach. I choose this topic because I want to understand how plastic is affecting the beach and the people living near it. So that is the reason and the rationale. The study objective is to measure how much plastic waste is on the sand, find the main sources of the waste, and suggest simple ways to reduce it. The last one is field of interest. This research falls under environmental studies and can help improve waste management, protect marine life, and keep the beach clean for future visitors. Refining your topic and introduction explains how to improve the research topic to make it strong and clear. It asks for important questions. So first is relevance. It means checking if your topic can add useful information to what is already known. So second, manageability means making sure the topic is not too big or too wide and it can be finished with the time and tools you have. The third is interest, means choosing a topic that you care about so you can stay focused until the end. Fourth, and the last one is resource availability, means checking if you can find enough data, books, or information to support your study. Structuring your introduction. It shows a guide on how to write a strong, compiling introductions for research paper or academic work. It breaks the introduction down into 5 essential parts that build a clear narrative for your reader. Number 1 is current state of the field. Start broad, give necessary background and context so the reader knows the general area your research belongs to. Second is description of the issue. Clearly explain the specific problem or the topic that your study is focusing on. 3. Current practices and connotation. Discuss how this issue is currently handled, studied, and understood. Critique what is already being done. Research gap. Identify the missing piece. What current knowledge, theory, or practice is lacking or need more explanation. This is the main reason your study exists. Your contribution. Explain precisely how your research will fill that gap. State that unique, significant impact your study will have on the field. General versus specific research questions. So, explain the difference between the two main types of questions used when planning a study or investigation. So, general research question. This is the broad main question that comes directly from your overall research problem. It is an overarching inquiry that guides the entire study. Think of it as the big goal. So, the specific research question, these are precise, measurable, and actionable questions that break the broad general question down into smaller, manageable parts. This question directly determine the methods and data you will use to conduct your research. So, in short, you start with a broad question that then create a smaller specific question to help you actually perform the research and find the answer. So this report explains the three main types of research studies based on their primary focus and the kind of questions they answer. So first one is descriptive studies. It aims to characterize population or phenomena, often focusing on subjects that haven't been studied much and are designed to answer what. Second one is correlational studies. It focuses on investigating the relationship between two or more variables, answering questions like is there a relationship or how strong is the relationship. So the last one is experimental studies are designed to determine cause and effect by manipulating one variable or an intervention under controlled condition to see its impact on an outcome, which is a method frequently used in scientific research. So this report explains the three main types of research studies based on their primary focus and the kind of questions they answer. So first one is descriptive studies. It aims to characterize population or phenomena, often focusing on subjects that haven't been studied much and are designed to answer what. Second one is correlational studies. It focuses on investigating the relationship between two or more variables, answering questions like is there a relationship or how strong is the relationship. So the last one is experimental studies are designed to determine cause and effect by manipulating one variable or an intervention under controlled condition to see its impact on an outcome, which is a method frequently used in scientific research. So, understanding qualitative research. So, it explains the core principles of qualitative research, which is a method used to gain an in-depth understanding of complex nuanced issues by focusing on the exploration of phenomena. It aims to describe variation by collecting rich descriptive data that captures diverse perspectives and life experiences. So these types of research is textual, ethnographic, and naturalistic, meaning the data collected like interviews or observations is rooted in real-world context. So Qualitative studies are often considered subjective because they recognize the role of the researcher and the participants' interpretation, embracing the idea that are maybe multiple realities. Because the goal of deep insight rather than broad statistical proof, it uses a small sample and the technique called purposive sampling, or selecting specific people for specific reason, meaning the results are not meant to be generalized to everyone. So qualitative research often begins with no hypothesis. It is typically exploratory with the goal of generating new theory rather than testing existing predefined ideas. So these slides summarizes common sampling requirements and data targets for different types of quantitative and qualitative research studies. So quantitative sampling focuses on achieving broad representativeness and establishing statistical power. So, for example, these large survey studies often required around 800 participants, while correlation studies need 100 to 200 cases to reliable establish relationships. So, experimental and ex post facto designs typically aim for 30 or more participants for a group for strong statistical analysis. In contrast, qualitative sampling prioritize deep dives and rich insight from specific contexts. So meaning the sample sizes are much smaller. Case study often use just 1 to 15 unique cases. Phenomenology requires 5 to 10 participants to describe shared experiences, and ethnography uses 10 to 30 participants or observation for culture or cultural immersion. The size for grounded theory is determined by data saturation, meaning the researcher continues collecting data until no new themes or categories emerge.